What's up, guys? I know you're not privy to a lot of stuff, but we ended up buying a new farm. We bought 50 acres up here. So there's been a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that we didn't film because obviously we were trying to move when you're filming, I mean, you guys know how it is. When you're filming, it takes 3 hours. When you just do it regular, it takes like an hour. So we've just been trying to hustle, get everything done. But today is monumental that today we're unloading our very own cows on our very own land for the first time ever. And we're really excited about it. We have the cows that we had at our last rental property. Right now, I've got Brother Timbo going around checking the property lines and making sure there's nothing down on it, and then we're going to release these cows.
How long it take them to find the water trough, but I believe it won't take long, will it?
We just put out some more hay for them. Actually, we just bought the hay ring, and I just brought up hay for them just now. We decided to go with a poly ring. That way it'll last a lot longer and won't rust out at the bottom. So, cows seem to approve it.
Thank you, sir. Let's go find our girls. Okay, so you saw a very short clip of Cliff when he first unloaded the cows on the new property and them getting a little bit of hay. But now we're all home it's Friday. We're all home from work and school, and so we are going to find them. I already feel like it feels a little bit more like home with the cows being on the same property again. There they are. So here, babe, we had 3 calves, and then who else is here? 2 heifers and 2 adults.
We have 10 here total. There's the 3 mamas and the 3 babies is 6, and then you've got the 4 heifers.
Okay.
4 yearling heifers.
Okay. So these are all the cows who were on the farm where we were living. The rest of the cows who are on our leased property, they are all still there. We did not move them. Several of them are pregnant. 7 of them are pregnant, and so we did not want to. They're all going to stay there, calve there. Didn't need added stress. You guys look at this sunset. Oh my goodness. Wow. So thankful. Okay, so Cliff, you said this hay ring is, it's what is the long P word you said?
It's a poly ring, but that's
Plastic, right?
Plastic.
So you said it will last longer. How is that?
But it won't rust, the bottom won't rust out. It's flexible to where the cows can push through it to get to the hay bale. It's not going to bend or break like that other one.
You mean it will bend, but it won't break?
It will bend, but yeah.
Okay. So the our old ones, the ones we've always had, were metal, and he's saying they rusted out, and then they were more fragile and they would break. So okay, this just came from Tractor Supply.
I mean, you can buy them at Tractor Supply. We actually bought it from Mr. Proctor, who we bought our hay from.
Oh really?
Yeah, this
Oh.
hay is really good fescue hay. It's rolled really tight. I really like it.
It's from this year, from this past
Yeah.
year's cut.
Yeah.
He just had some left over.
Yeah. Man, look how beautiful that is.
I know. I'm so thankful.
Camera's not gonna pick it up, but
So
look
thankful.
at that sunset with our cows on our property for the first time. So we have our own cows on our own land. Not family land, but our own land. Not
So
rental
this is
land.
important.
It's a pretty amazing feeling.
Are you glad your cows are home? Boogie. Are you glad? Are you glad your cows are home? He says, let's just get rolling. Let's get going. He loves it. We closed on the house back in January, but it's a month later, and
It's been busy.
It's been
busy, overwhelming.
I mean, because
Exciting.
we're both working full time, and so just trying to move in pockets of time, mostly on the weekends, and so just here and there. We didn't want to be overwhelmed by it. So thankful we didn't have to be out in like a weekend like most moves. You know, when you close on a house and you're moving into the next one, you have like 24 hours, 48 hours to be out. So very thankful we didn't have that stress with all the animals we had to move, but it still has been. Cliff has just felt like he didn't even have time to record things. Like, so there's more. We did it. I don't know. It's been wild. This is so cool to see them not here. But so what I was getting at is this property is 50 acres, and so Cliff put the cows on just 10 acres that is fenced in. The entire perimeter is fenced, and great for the cows. However, there's just issues we have to work out with, like water access and all that. And so Cliff and his coworkers and his brother did just enough of some fencing repair and added a gate to section off this 10 acres for the cows, so we could go ahead and move them here and then worry about all the things of the other 40 acres later. So yeah, Cliff, I mean, I wish he could have recorded some things. He just felt like he was always so pressed for time, but he's worked really hard, especially the last 72 hours, just preparing and getting everything ready here. As far as like the gate, and it was like a 15 or 16 foot gate he had to put up, and the water set up. That's a little bit tricky, and we'll share more about all that. But and then getting some hay here. The grass, man, this grass is so much better than at the farm, where we just came from. But so the cows are eating that. I really should turn the camera around so you can see them. But he had to bring some hay here, just 3 rolls, just to probably get us pushed through the end of winter. The rest of probably then just the next couple weeks before the grass really starts growing again. You can see, I mean, there is grass coming up, but these 3 bales of hay should be sufficient for just these 10 cows here. And the rest of the hay, Cliff moved over to where we have 2 boys. I didn't say bulls because one's a bull and one's a steer. So the rest of the hay is stored with them because there's a storage building there. Here we have a barn, but it's like, it's not a working barn. So
it's not ideal.
Right, we'll use it for feed storage, but yeah, we'll show you guys over the last video I made. I said, we would be back within the next few days to weeks to share things, and then here we are a month later sharing something finally. So we can almost breathe. We've been living out of 2 houses 45 minutes apart the last month, and like we still have a little bit left at our old house, but very little bit, and we are going to be totally out by this coming week. So once March gets here, we'll be like fully here full time.
Yep, there'll be more content coming, regular content, not a month or two spread out, but
yeah. And I wish we could have recorded lots of the things that we've been working on, but it's just hasn't happened. There's been clips like here and there, but
we're excited to be here. Man, we've been praying.
And I said in that video last time, I said 4 years. No, we got our first cows in 2018. We got married in 2017, got our first cows in 2018. And then we've really been looking for land since then. So that's almost 6 years. But Lord's timing, we're super thankful for this. We both love the mountains, and so we've always said maybe we would retire in the mountains. And I get a little bit of mountains here. We get to see the sunset, and if sunset from our backyard, and then from the front we can see the sun rising, like on our way to work and school, over some mountains, just a few little mountains that we have right around here, but it's still a little taste.
Yeah, and you know, like I said, we've been looking for land ever since 2018. The Lord has guided our steps every single. I mean, He's provided. You know, we weren't ready for a big land, you know, so we rented, and He opened the door and found us the perfect spot for us and the lady who we were renting from. It just worked out perfect. And
yeah, the last property, the farm where we were at for 3.5 years, we were renting that. That's partly why we were not pressed. We didn't have to sell and close on one house and then close on the house we were buying. We were just renting there. And it really was a gift. Like, it was a gift. I was going to share this in another video, but it actually, so the address, our old address was on Family Lane, and
that's where we started our family.
Yeah,
yep.
It's where like the Lord started growing our family. We were licensed to foster and trying to get pregnant at our very first house that we were in, when we were married, but it wasn't the Lord's timing. And so we moved to the farm, and within a few months we had our first foster care placement. And so yeah, kind of sweet how the Lord grew our family on Family Lane.
Yep. And
now we're here, and we get to continue growing it on the ranch. I think we're going to start calling this the ranch. That was the farm, this is the ranch. Have we totally decided that or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be the ranch, so.
We're going to get a big sign. Or not a big sign. Maybe
Not
just a sign.
Just a little sign. It's easy to pass our driveway, so
yep.
We need to help those watching back.
Boogie's ready to ride.
Oh, okay. He is obsessed with this. This is one of the first investments we made, because when we were at the farm, so much of what we had there was the man who originally farmed that property. He passed away, and so some of his family inherited it, and they were not farmers, and so we got to, goodness, enjoy so much of the resources that he had there on his farm. One of them being the gator. That was not for sale when we moved here. So our investment was this. We're used to saying the gator, but this is actually like a ranger now. And of course, we all enjoy it. We needed something bigger anyways, because we are a growing family, and this can seat everybody now, so. Yep.
You ready to go? I love your singing. I love your singing.
So the 10 acres is like up there, and we just drove down this pathway into the woods, and Cliff's showing off his new gate. This is what he installed when he felt like he was so pressed for time trying to get back to work. He did. Let's inspect. He did pretty good. So this, through this gate, through the woods, takes you to the rest of the property. But the fencing down here is what Cliff's coworkers helped for them the last couple weeks repairing. This is all new barbed wire right here. This is obviously the old, and so this just needed more reinforcement, and that's what they took care of. Did a day's work of that down into this little gully area that then curves back up there up to the 10 acres. So he did a great job. He's been working so hard I mean, we're so thankful for his coworkers too. They've been a great blessing. And I think everybody just enjoys being on the farm. It's just it's like hard work, and hard work is rewarding, and it's peaceful and relaxing now that we have the animals here. See the moon? Oh my goodness. Hey everybody. What do you think of your new place? Up here, we'll give you a tour. Well, actually, since we're still in the farm too, we're gonna do a tour of that place since we never really did that, and we'll do a tour of this place too. But up here, kind of in the woods, is where we're gonna put our next pigs when we get them. The current pigs, the current 3 that we've been raising out, they go to the processor Monday. Today's Friday, they go Monday, and then we have to get, you know, things worked out up here. But some upcoming projects that you can.
Yep.
that we plan to record. Like, we have good intentions. It just
Yep, so you'll see small little snippets of random stuff that we've been working on since we bought the place a month ago. You'll see a little bit of us moving in maybe. I think there's some footage of us working on the dog kennels where they're gonna go. Just random little.
we can't move the dogs yet because we're still waiting on their fencing to be put up. We hired out for that. So
yeah, so we appreciate you guys tuning in this week on Talent Family Ranch.
we're back.